Hello and welcome. Let's look into this question related to interior of the earth that came in the year 2018. Consider the following statements. Number one, the earth's magnetic field has reversed every few 100,000 years. Second statement is, when the earth was created more than 4,000 million years ago, there was 54% oxygen and no carbon dioxide. Third statement, when living organisms originated, they modified the early atmosphere of the earth. Let's try to understand the basic concepts behind this. First, Earth's magnetic field. Earth is like a dynamo, and it creates magnetic field around it. So this geomagnetic field creates magnetosphere. This magnetosphere is the extent of Earth's magnetic field in space. Now, what is the role of magnetic field in Earth? Basically, they deflect most of the solar flares. They deflect the solar flares. And because of this deflection, aurora is created near North Pole and South Pole. Aurora in North Pole is known as aurora borealis, and in South Pole it is known as aurora australis. Aurora is a unique phenomena which occurs around North Pole and South Pole, but they also occurs in some of the elevated plateau. For example, recently aurora was observed in Hanle, Ladakh. Now, to see aurora, there are preconditions like clear sky as well as dark sky. Aurora is also visible in evening or during daytime, but it is clearly visible when the sky is dark and clear. Now, regarding geomagnetic reversal. This geomagnetic reversal is also known as magnetic flip. Now, why magnetic flip happens is because of the waxing and waning of the magnetic field. Basically, magnetic field gets stronger or weaker over a period of time, because we already discussed that Earth is like a dynamo. Earth acts like a dynamo. Now, this geomagnetic reversal, this occurs in every 200 million or 200,000 to 300,000 years. So basically, in several thousand years. Whereas if we see the magnetic reversal in Sun, it happens every 11 years. So basically in Sun, the magnetic reversal is periodic in nature, whereas in Earth, there is no such periodicity. How do we know that magnetic reversal is happening? We know this through paleomagnetism. Basically in paleomagnetism, the magnetic field lines are recorded or are trapped in the rocks. So these paleo rocks or older rocks gives evidences of the earlier magnetic field lines. Now, regarding Earth's atmosphere, we know that Earth's atmosphere as it we see today was not the original atmosphere. It has evolved over several thousands of years or millions of years. First atmosphere or the primordial atmosphere was made up of hydrogen. During Hadean eon, that is 4500 million years to 4000 million years ago, the primordial atmosphere was made up of hydrogen. Then volcanic outgassing happened, that is, volcano erupted from the interior of the earth, and as eruption happened, various gases emerged out of it, and the major gases were carbon dioxide. Okay, so carbon dioxide was present, plus several inert gases came out through volcanic outgassing, whereas there was no oxygen in primordial atmosphere. During Archean era also, Archean eon also, that is 4000 million years ago to 2500 million years ago, there was no oxygen, but there was nitrogen. Now what nitrogen did was it helped in anaerobic respiration. Anaerobic respiration, who did anaerobic respiration? The photosynthesizing cyanobacteria. Now these photosynthesizing cyanobacteria, which was the first evidence of life, or first form of life that emerged in earth, they during the process of photosynthesis released oxygen, and because of them oxygen in the atmosphere came into picture in Proterozoic eon, that is 2500 million years ago till 500 million years ago. So now if we look into the question, first statement, the Earth's magnetic field has reversed every few thousand years. So we know that in every 200,000 to 3,000 years.
To do that, you'll need to be online.
Magnetic flip happened. When the Earth was created more than 4,000, second statement, when the Earth was created more than 4,000 million years ago, there was 54% oxygen. No, there was no oxygen. In primordial atmosphere, there was hydrogen, and during Archean eon, there was CO2 and inert gases. And oxygen came in Proterozoic eon. And the third statements, when living organisms originated, they modified the early atmosphere of the Earth. So we know about photosynthesizing cyanobacteria. So second statement is incorrect. Rest first and third is correct. So C is the right answer.